close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah.
Okay guys, so the first thing that we're going to be starting off with are these custom FX custom infusion drops. These are the C plus or the lemongrass, and these just help to give your face more radiance. And I don't know if it really works, but I love the smell that it has. They're just beautiful, and I like to blend these in with the Cover FX custom cover drops, and these are the shade N40. I have more of a neutral tone, so that's why I really like this shade in particular. Definitely do recommend it if you feel like you have a similar shade or skin complexion to mine. I'm going to be using my beauty sponge from Real Techniques. This is one of the new ones. I'm just going to be blending that and then just dabbing it onto the face and blending it all beautifully out, just so we can have a nice flawless face. And this blue spot that I have on my neck, guys, is actually because of the blue dye that I put on the tips of my hair. I believe you noticed in the beginning of the video, I kind of just give you a little glimpse of it. And so that is why I have that big blue spot. So forgive me about that, guys. It wouldn't wash off until like 4 days later. So just going to be taking the rest of the foundation, just pounding it, not pounding it. You know, pressing it onto the skin until we are satisfied with that. And I definitely do like this foundation, these Cover FX custom drops, because they're very light on the face. So next I'm going to be using my Master Conceal by Face Studio. This is from Maybelline, and I don't know the shade just because I don't really like this, so I don't recommend it for you guys. It's just because since I bought it and I want to finish it up, so that's why I was using it in this tutorial. But I definitely do recommend, as always, the Rimmel Perfect Match. That is my favorite concealer. And yeah, I'm just going to be blending that on the under eyes, the eyelids, a little bit on the nose, and a tad bit on the forehead. Next, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Blurring Ultimate Brush, and I'm going to be using the Airspun Coty Airspun Powder, and I'm just going to be setting or baking my under eyes. I mostly 95% of the time will always bake my under eyes. I just find it more comfortable. I feel like my makeup lasts longer. Usually I do wear my makeup around 9 hours, so I really do love to bake under my eyes whenever I can and I have the time. So next I'm going to be using some washi tape and just applying it to my eyes where I want the eyeshadow to stop, just to create a nice sharp line. I do go and take these off later because they got uncomfortable. So next I'm going to be using my Essence eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to be putting that as my eyeshadow primer. I love this primer so much. I've had it with me like about 3 weeks, and it's like holy grail now. I love it. Next I'm going to be using the Too Faced Peppermint Mocha palette. This comes in the Grand Hotel Café holiday kit from Too Faced that they just launched about 2 weeks ago, I want to say. So we're going to go in with the first shade, which is Peppermint Cream. I'm just going to apply that all over the eyelid, using it as a base kind of color for my look today. And I'm also going to be using the shade to highlight my brow bone later on. And yeah, I do want to mention this is probably my least favorite out of the 3 palettes that come in the Grand Hotel Cafe. I do have a full-on review with live swatches. If you're interested, I will leave it in the description box, and I'll leave a card right here. So next we're going to go in with the blush Santa Baby. It is a very beautiful, it kind of looks hot pink, but it goes on the eyes more like a baby pink. It's a very beautiful pinky shade that I decided to use as a transition shade for this look in particular. I just thought it went really, really nice with the whole look. And yeah, we're just gonna blend until we are satisfied with how blended we are. I love using this Morphe brush. It's like one of my holy grail brushes for blending in the transition shade, just because I like to take my transition shade into the crease and a little bit above it, in this case up to the Peppermint Cream shade. I just love to have a nicely blended eye. Next, I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques brush, and I'm using this brown shade called Coffee Chip. It's one of those shades that in this palette I'm not really too happy with, only because it doesn't kind of have that pigmentation that I was looking for. It doesn't like go on like a deep brown like the way it is on the palette. It does take a little bit of building up, but once you build it up, it does look nice, but never truly does it look like a rich dark chocolate brown. So yeah, if you want to, you could definitely substitute this with a different kind of dark brown if you prefer a kind of more smoky look. But in this case, I was satisfied using this because I didn't want it to be overly dramatic either. So yeah, we're just going to build up until we are happy with the way it looks. And we are also going to blend this into the Santa Baby shade. So next I'm going to be using the NYX glitter glue. I love this glue. This is holy grail for me. I use this over or under any eyeshadows that are shimmery, glittery, you know the deal. And I usually blend these out with my finger, and I'm just going to apply it on the first half of my eyelid. But if you need more precision, like if you're doing a cut crease, I definitely do recommend going in with a kind of concealer brush. Next I'm going to use my e.l.f. shadow brush, shadow brush. I'm just going to apply the shade Sprinkles. This is a very beautiful kind of hot pink shadow, although I'm not going to lie, it is very reminiscent of the Nikkie Tutorials The Power of Makeup palette shadow, which is called Wham Bam. And I do feel like this one's just a little bit pink and that one's purple, but the formula is kind of pretty similar, and it's not too amazing because you do need to build up the color to get the intensity that you're looking for. And I feel like without the NYX glitter glue, you wouldn't really get it, if you know what I mean. So we're just going to build that up until we are happy with how it looks. Then next I'm going to go back in with coffee chip, and I'm going to be applying a little bit more just to blend it into the shade Sprinkles so it looks nice and seamless, flawless. That is what we're going for here. And I'm just going to go back in with the shade Santa Baby just to fully blend out those eyeshadows together. Next, I'm going to go in with this Morphe detailing brush, and I'm going to take a little bit more peppermint cream, this time really to bring out that brow bone. We want it to be like bam, in your face kind of brow bone. So that is why I'm taking this shade and just applying it on the brow bones. I also didn't want it to be glittery, which is why this peppermint cream shade is perfect. But if you did want a little bit of glitter, you could probably go in with Christmas Blend. Next thing I'm taking is the NYX glitter glue, and I'm just going to apply it onto my inner corners. You need the littlest amount of glitter glue for this, guys. I swear, little bit. And next we're going to go in with that shade that I was talking about, Christmas Blend, and just apply it to the inner corners. And oh my god, does that look pretty? It looks so pretty. Definitely does help your eyes pop more, you know, as if they weren't already. So I do love this one for the inner corners. Woohoo! Oh yeah, I'm feeling myself. Next I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Tattoo Liner eyeliner, and I have been loving this baby. Oh my god, I got it in my Sephora play box, which I will also link down below and up here in a card. And oh my god, have I been loving it. Have I been using the hell out of it. I have used it, I don't know, non-stop for I don't know how long, and it's still going strong. So yeah, it's a mini size, so I thought it would be finished by now, but nope, I still got product. And yeah, we're just gonna work on the wing. I always like to start off with the wing first and then just go into the inner corner, just so I know how thick or thin I'm gonna be making it. Kind of messed up a little bit, like twice. But yeah, just work with it. Next, I'm going to be using this It Cosmetic brush, and I'm going to be using the Too Faced Cocoa Contour just to contour a little bit on my, you know, cheeks or under my cheekbones. And yeah, we just want this to give the face more dimension so it doesn't look too flat. Give some color and live to the face. Next, I'm going to be using the Precious Petals highlighter from Wet n Wild. This baby has been raved about so much, and it's finally going to be permanent on the collection for 2017. I lied, this is actually Crown of My Canopy, not Precious Petals. And yeah, we're just applying that, and it just gives a beautiful, beautiful glow, guys. I took my time with highlighter because I love highlighters so much, so that's why it's going really fast. And yeah, I like to apply some on my nose and on my cupid's bow because, oh my god, it just, oh, it makes my lips pop. I'm going to be going in with this shade Big Bang from the new Vice Urban Decay lipsticks. I love this. I just thought since I had shimmery eyes, I needed shimmery lipstick for some reason. I was like, I don't care if they clashes, I'm going to go for it because I can do what I want. Be confident, guys, definitely. Even if it's not the norm, just do it. And I really did love how this goes because the eyes aren't really too glittery. So I could definitely wear a nice kind of chunky, metallic almost lipstick. And then I'm going to go with my MAC Fix Plus, which I did spray too close. I am sorry about that. It was my third time using it. And bam.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun